Ooh, I need some lights. It's kind of dark. I need some lights. Let me go find me some lights real quick. Ooh, I need some lights. Lights, camera, action. Bam, it's dark in here. I need some lights. I need some lights. I need some lights. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me see. I'm looking down here. I'm looking down here in the screen, trying to see if I can get some sound. Let me go grab some lights, cause I'm telling you, I'm gonna need me a light right now because it's not. I don't think it's lighting up in here. You had to cut me some lights on. Hey, let me cut some lights on real quick, y'all. Let me see how this works. Let me see, do that work pretty good? I'm gonna need some more lights. Still got a little haziness going on in here. So I think I'm gonna need some more lights on. For right now, this is the first stage. I think I could deal with this. So how y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? I'm looking down at the computer because my camera's sitting right up here. So I'm looking down, looking at um y'all comments. I just want to know if y'all can hear me right quick. So if you can hear me, and if this live feed is seem like it's going okay, do me a favor and just comment below. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to focus all of my sight right here looking at you guys. But every now and then I'm gonna have my head bent down this way, looking at some of your comments or whatever the case may be. And I just want y'all to give me at least around about 5 minutes because I want to see if I can get some more people in here. And this right now is going to be one of my first live cooks with Ray, Mack, and then you're able to call in and ask me any kind of questions you want. So that means this, I get to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? So in the comment section, I have a pinned comment that I posted myself, and it has the phone number. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get you guys to call in about 10 minutes. When I get started, I'm just gonna get you to call in about 10 minutes. All right. So just give me 10 minutes, and I'm gonna see how this works. Now, if this is something that you would like to see on a regular basis, I would love for you guys to please give me your feedback after this video. Okay. I would love to hear your feedback because I want to do this more often than some. If I could do this every Wednesday around 8 o'clock at this time, I think this would be an awesome opportunity for me to spend time with you and you can spend time with me. I could have conversations with you and you could have conversations with me. So at least I could hear some of you guys' voices. And that way you could definitely get to ask me any kind of questions you want, whether it be about me, food, or lifestyle, or whatever the case may be. All right. And this is the first of many. All right. So if you can hear me, please comment below. Let me know that you can hear me well. I'm just looking to see if you guys can hear me. Somebody say loud and clear. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, thank you. So loving myself, I want to say what's up. Angel, I want to say hey. Sharon, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, I love them hearts. Y'all better stop before you give me a heart attack. Miss Braxton, I want to say hello, hello. Billy, what's going on? Billy, all the way from Texas. Come on here. Y'all do like Billy's doing right now. Y'all rep y'all city and rep the state that you're from. All right. That's what I'm talking about. And then who we got? Nikki. Nikki's in the building. She say loud and clear. That's what I'm talking about. Will Ford is in the building. Now y'all want to see me scrunching these eyeballs because this brother right here can't see with nothing. Now, do y'all think that the light could be a little bit more better in here? Because like we say, this is the first of many. So this, I'm just trying to get a feel and a vibe for the next time I do this. I think I should have, I should have brought my lights out, but I didn't because I was in a hurry. And Do y'all think that the lighting can be better next time? If so, give me your input. Please, y'all. Y'all input mean a whole lot to me. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It mean a whole lot to me. So just let me know. Just comment and say, hey, Ray, next time try more lighting. You know what I'm saying? Trust and believe me, this is what learning and is all about. I'm learning. Okay. And I need y'all help to help me out. All right. So you say the lights are perfect. Okay, okay. Thank you, Jody. I really appreciate you. Hey, Miss Lee, how you doing? How you doing? All right. So now I think the 5 minutes is up. So right now it's 8:01, and I don't want to prolong this thing, y'all. So what I'm gonna do for you guys right now, okay? I want to say at 8:10. 8:10, I'm gonna start accepting like phone calls. So if you want to call or whatever the case may be, just go ahead and pick your phone up and dial that number if you can see it. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see the number that's pinned? All right. And if you can see that number that's pinned, call it at 8:10. Okay. Well, your number, your time zone might be totally different from mine, but I'm Eastern. So right now for me is 8:10. Some might be 7:10. You're living in California, it might be something else. But as long as there's a 10 by whatever hour you have, okay. All right. So can you see the pinned phone number first off? If you can, comment below and let me know that you can see it, please, if you don't mind. And you done backslid again. How did I backslide, Jody? Jody, how did I backslide? Please tell me how I backslid. And let's see. Okay, you see the number. Okay. Jody said I done backslid. Help me out here. Help me out. Okay. So let me make sure I don't delete nothing. I just want to go ahead and get it going. Now, if you read the title, what I'm gonna be cooking is just some plain Jane cornbread, right? That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna do some plain Jane cornbread. And with this cornbread recipe, I want to ask you guys, you know what I'm saying? Some people can make their very own good good tasting, you know what I'm saying, red beans and rice. All right. I just want to show you a little something right now. But matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can show you some of this stuff right now, if possible. Let me grab my pans real quick. Let me grab my pan real quick, and I'm gonna pin. I think I'm gonna elevate you guys a little, down here a little bit so you can see what I got going on. But before I do that, let me just say this to you. You're gonna hear some chirping in the background. You're gonna hear some beeping in the background. And I've been wrestling this thing for a long time, dealing with my fire extinguishers. Not fire extinguishers, but my fire alarms. All right. So I got me some batteries, y'all. I got me some batteries. I'm just too daggone lazy to get myself up in that chair and change these daggone 9-volt batteries in my fire smoke alarms. So I got to change these smoke alarms. So you're gonna hear some chirping in the background. You understand what I'm saying? And trust and believe me, I know. It's gonna be annoying to some people, whatever the case may be. But I promise you, I'm gonna get my tail up on that daggone chair and change them batteries. I got you. Because I know it can be annoying, y'all. I know. And that's something that you guys just don't want to be hearing in the background. Now, so we're gonna make some cornbread. All right. So let me ask you right now. If you make cornbread at home, what are some things that you're going to eat your cornbread with? I know that when some doing Christmas and Thanksgiving, we're cooking up cornbread just to make up some dressing, whether it's going to be seafood dressing, turkey dressing, sausage dressing, oyster dressing, whatever kind of dressing there is. That's what we're going to use cornbread for. That's the base of our dressing. But other than just making dressing, what would be some of the recipes or some of the side items or whatever it is that you would cook at home? What do you eat with your cornbread? I'm gonna take a look down here, y'all, and see what y'all gonna say for me right now. Much love from Baltimore. Glenn, come on in here. Red beans and rice. That's what I'm talking about. Cornbread, turkey, chili. You know what? Turkey chili sound real good. And I've never had turkey chili in my whole life. Never have I ever had turkey chili. But I'm believing right now, man, that turkey chili can be something that's beneficial to your health and to your tongue, to your belly, and it sounds good. That's something I think I would definitely go ahead and try. Try to make some turkey chili. I really would give that a try. Big Sweep say, um, already everyone. All right, let's get the super chats rolling and share. Come on here, the appreciation with Ray Matt. Love and not hate. Love you, brother Ray. Hey, let me say this to you real quick. Big Sweep, let me just say this. Give and it shall be given unto you. Good measures pressed down, shaken together, runneth over. With the same measure ye meet shall be measured unto you again. I always quote that when somebody do bless and give. I'm just saying this to you and I speak this into your life. I pray that whatever you need in life, that God will meet your need mightily, speedily, quickly, whatever the case may be. I'm praying that whatever you do, everything you touch will turn to pure gold. So I'm praying success in your life. And I thank you so much for that blessing. I really do. And much respect to you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I really do. So with that being said, I salute you. I salute you. Thank you. And you say just made chili and cornbread for dinner tonight. Somebody's eating good. Somebody over there eating good. Who that? Loving myself. She over there eating good. Somebody eating good over there. Might be a he. I don't know, but somebody eating good over there. So now with this, I want to show you guys something right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see. I'm experimenting. Yes, I can make my own dirty red beans and rice. I could do it. That it ain't no problem to go in here and fix red beans and rice or whatever the case may be. But have you guys ever used this Xana Ranch? Let me see if I can get some focus in here right quick, y'all. Hold on. It's just going to be a quick fix. Let me see if I can get it focused. Hold on. Let me see if it'll work. Let's see if it'll work. Let's see if it'll work. Can it work now? Can you see this? Okay. I do need some lighting. But have you ever used Xana Ranch, red beans and rice? And all you have to do is add meat to this. So I seen this in the grocery store and I said, I want to try it. This is a one pot. So I said, I want to try it. I want to give it a shot. I want to see how this would work. And when another day when I went to the store, I seen some of this, y'all, because I was like, wait a minute, hold up. When it says Raging Cajun, now I don't know about y'all, but I love me some Raging Cajun seasoning. You understand? I love some Cajun seasoning. I'm a fan of Raging Cajun. So when I seen this is like red beans and rice. And in here, they got the season packs where it says 12 vegetable seasoning, 12 with 12 vegetables and seasoning. So all you really have to do is just have the meats for this. But the beans in here, the red beans in here are the real deal red beans. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be cooking these over the stove. And I'm pretty sure it's going to take at least around about a good 3 to 4 hours to cook. But I'm going to make a video of this, y'all. I'm going to make a video of this showing how this stuff probably would taste versus you making your own. You know what I'm saying? I'm always out trying to experiment with something. So this would definitely be something I can experiment with. So I don't know. How many of you guys ever heard of that? The Raging Cajun, red beans and rice. And they do have some more other kind of stuff because I ended up buying a few more of they bags of other beans. I bought some black eyed peas. I wanted to try their black eyed peas and see how it is or whatever the case may be. And it's a 100% natural, 100% natural. So I'm gonna give it a shot. But today, I'm gonna use this here Zeta Ranch. Seems like I can't get no focus up in here. Come on in, work with a brother. Work with a brother. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pin you down and I'm gonna show you what kind of ingredients I'm working with. So let me grab a glove real quick. You better not go nowhere. If you do, I'm gonna be mad. No, I won't. Don't go nowhere. Grabbing me some gloves, y'all. That's all I want to do. Bam, bam, boom. Where my gloves at? Where my gloves are. All right. So I'm just gonna toss on these gloves, man. But I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, look at his fingernails." You know what I'm saying? I work in a garage. I'm a hard working man. Y'all hear what I just said? I'm a hard working man. I work hard. I work a 9 to 5, and I work hard at that 9 to 5. At my 9 to 5, you got to leave there. You go clean and you come out dirty. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pin you guys down. And before I do so, let me get a bowl just so I could just melt some butter real quick. Now let me pin you down real quick and show you what I'm working with. Come on, y'all. Come on, hold your head down. Hold your head down. Let me show you what I'm working with. Let me show you what the brother's working with. I don't want to leave you tilting all over the place. Let me get you right. Let me get you right. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? I think I need to move y'all over just a little bit. Let me just slide it through. There we go. We good now. We good now. This is what we working with for our homemade cornbread, okay? So I'm just gonna what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to leave the ingredients to this cornbread in that description box whenever this video is over with. So tomorrow you're going to have the total ingredients for everything. I'm just going to try to hurry up and break it through, run it through, or whatever the case may be, and show y'all what I'm working with. So right now I do have, I'm going to still tell you exactly what the amounts might be. This is 1 cup of cornmeal. This is yellow cornmeal. And if you want to use like a white cornmeal or something like that to give it, to try something new and countrified or whatever the case may be, go ahead and do so. But this is 1 cup of yellow cornmeal, and I got me a bowl, and I just want to toss it in there, okay? And here I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. All right, so I'm going to mix that in there. So I'm gonna start off with all my with all my dry ingredients. So here I have some baking powder. This baking powder is probably at least around about 2 tablespoons. I'm not tablespoons. I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons. All right, I'm just going to toss that in there. And then I have some salt. So with the salt, you're probably looking at about half a teaspoon or whatever the case may be. It's not going to kill your cornbread, but it's definitely going to give it some good balanced flavor as far as that saltiness goes. And then here I have some sugar. Okay, so the sugar, if I had to guess, y'all know how I do, man. I listen to my ancestors or whatever the case may be. So if I had to really guess this for y'all, I would say this is like 1/4 cup of sugar. You know what I'm saying? I just put enough in there that I thought was going to be enough, but that like 1/4 cup. So we're going to toss that in there. All right. So now what I want to do is just take my whisk and basically bring all my dry ingredients together. All right. Now you might see some folks, man, where they'll take a bowl and they'll put their dry ingredients in one bowl and their wet ingredients in another bowl. But what I want to do, okay, there's my butter. All right, let me grab me a knife real quick. And while that is going, I'm going to put my pan, I'm going to put my skillet in the oven real quick. I want that skillet to be warming up on me. And I got my boiling water for my beans on top of that stove. And I'm going to deal with that one later. So what I want to do right here is I want to take at least 3 tablespoons of butter. All right. I'm going to use the whole stick, y'all. Trust and believe me, but I'm going to show you how and why I'm going to use the whole stick. So y'all hold on 1 minute. Let's see. We got us a phone call. I'm going to accept this one. Let me see. I got to open up. Y'all, this is new to me. All right, so I missed that phone call. Look, if you try to call back again, because what I just did, this is new to me. And I'm going to get this down pat. Trust me. Let me try it one more time. Now open up the phone calls, but I'm still going to go with this recipe, y'all. Let me go back over here and see if I can connect this again. Because I'm learning. We still got our butter. I got you. I ain't lost the groove yet, y'all. I ain't lost the groove yet. Okay, 704 number. That's what that was. Somebody call again if you try to get back with me. So I got 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to start by cutting that. This is at room temperature as well. All right. So I want to take this 3 tablespoons. I just want to melt it because that's going inside our cornbread mixture. I'm gonna put that in the microwave for about 10 seconds. 10 seconds ain't gonna hurt nobody. Okay. While that's going, I'm gonna show y'all what else I'm gonna do. All right. So right here with our dry ingredients, I'm gonna mix everything together. We got our egg. This is 1 egg at room temperature. Okay, 1 egg at room temperature. Just want to toss that in there. It ain't no shells in there, y'all. Throw that in the trash. Now with the milk, okay, this is about 1/4 cup of milk right here. Just want to toss that in there. All right. So we got our butter going, and I'm gonna take that out because I don't want our butter to cook our eggs. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that butter to cook that egg. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it chill for a little bit. Chill, Mr. Butter. Come on, get her going. She ain't gonna cook that egg. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start stirring and put that butter in there. And I want to incorporate everything. I want to incorporate all of this, the wet and the dry, move things around. Let me get these out the way so y'all can see what I got going on. Okay. Just want to get everything incorporated. Keep it going. You don't want to overbeat your batter. You don't want your cornbread to come out so tough. You know what I mean? So that's enough right there. We got that incorporated. That's it. That's good. That's good. Now a lot of y'all, if this was like a pasteurized egg, I can go ahead and taste this. You know what I'm saying? Just taste it and see where we at. That's if that egg was partly was a pasteurized egg. But since it's not, I'm not going to taste that because you know what'll happen. Your stomach get to cramping, you start throwing up, and stuff start coming out of both ends because you got food poisoning. So we ain't gonna mess with that. So what I'm gonna do now, let me take my skillet. Somebody calling. Let's see what we got. Hold on, I want to see if it's gonna work. Let's go see. Let's go see. Let's see if this works. How you doing, this Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill? Hey, okay, now we get. Let me see if I can turn this on. I got my hot skillet going right quick. Hold on 1 minute. Let me just see if I can turn my speaker on. There you go. Now, go ahead and introduce yourself. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear the first caller. This is the first caller right here. Please tell me your name and where you from. All right, can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. That's what's up, Nick. Let me see if they can hear you real good. You say bad connection? Okay, they say they can't hear you, Nick. Let me see if I can turn you up real quick. Cause this is awesome, man. All right, say something again, Nick. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. It sounds like a robot. Let me see what it say. Nick audio is in and out. That must be me, Nick. So I'm still trying to work on this. All right, that's still me. But Nick, let me just say this to you. Let me just say this to you real quick. Okay, Nick, but I'm gonna say this to you real quick. Nick, you're not an amateur. You understand? You're just somebody who loves to cook. And one thing that I can honestly say, I'm not a chef. All right. But we share something and we have something that's in common. We just love doing what we do. That's what we do. We just love doing what we do. And and Nick, hey, thank you, Nick. Hey, I really appreciate you, man. And you are awesome too, brother. Thank you. All right. Hey, now that was cool. Now I'm just trying. Look, we're gonna work these kinks out. We're definitely gonna work these kinks out. Nick called, and he's the first caller to ever call in, and that's awesome. Let me tell y'all what I just did right here, y'all. So I got my pan heated up. I took that 5 tablespoons of butter that was left, and I put it in that hot pan. Now I want to go ahead. Let me grab me a spatula real quick. Now I want to go ahead and take my cornbread, and I just want to put it into this here warm pan. All right. And I'm gonna toss this baby right on in that oven. So get you a nice size um skillet. I like my cast iron skillet, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that that thing is hot. And when it's hot, you go ahead and put your 5 tablespoons of butter in it. Now what I'm gonna do quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and move it into this 400-degree oven. 400 degrees. All right, put it in the center, close my door up, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set my timer for at least around about 18 minutes. I wanted to go for about 18 to 20 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna start that timer. Now with my stove, I got this Dutch oven pot on high heat. So I got 4.5 cups of water in this Dutch. Now let me raise you guys up a little bit. But before I do, I just want to bring my pot to a boil. So while you're still checking me out, and Nick, thank you so much for calling in. If somebody else want to go ahead and give a call in, come on and call in. All right. So I have here some andouille sausage. Okay, y'all. I got some andouille sausage. That's that Johnsonville. And you could choose whatever types of sausage you like. I like the pork. I like the pork. I like the chicken. I like the beef. I like it all. I don't know about y'all, but I do. So I'm gonna open up this thing. It's supposed to be easy to open up. Seems like I'm having the hardest time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me some sausage, and I'm not gonna brown the sausage. I'm not gonna brown it at all. Nope, no ma'am, no sir. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these in nice sized pieces. I'm not too concerned about, them being in uniform pieces or whatever the case may be. No, because I ain't got time for that. Why? Because we in a hurry. We got our cornbread that's in that oven, and she's going to be finishing around about 18 to 20 minutes. And I need to hurry up and get this jambalaya up in this here pot now. What I'm going to do, jambalaya, I'm sorry, y'all, red beans and rice. What I'm going to do is I'm following the instructions that's on that box. So I read that box, and the box say have at least 4.5 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of butter, and bring that to a boil. So I got my pot on the stove right now, coming to a boil. I done already done cut my sausage up, as you can see. Now I'm gonna raise the camera up, and I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm doing over here in this particular section of the kitchen. So if you can see me, all right, I got everybody looking crooked a little bit. That way I got everybody looking crooked. Y'all forgive me. This is a first, baby. Oh, this is a first. I wish I had one of them systems where I could switch the camera over to this place and switch it over to that place, but I ain't got there yet. Pray for me. One day I'm going to get there, okay? So I got my sausage cut up. My 4.5 cups of boiling water is already boiling with 2 teaspoons of butter. That's unsalted butter. Now, what I want to go ahead and do, and like I said, I'm reading all the directions on the box, and that's pretty much all you have to do is just read the directions on the box. So what I'm going to do now, I brought it to a boil. I'm going to reduce this heat and bring it down to low. Okay, just bring it down to low. Then it goes and it says, what is it? Bring it down to low. I'm gonna add my sausages into this. Yeah, I'm gonna add my sausages. That's what it says. I'm gonna add that in there. Like I said, I'm not gonna brown these sausages. All right. So I'm going to open up this box of Xana. I'm going to open up Xana because we're going to see what Xana got going on. So I never did this before. This is my first time. So it's almost like that rice roni. You know what I'm saying? So I went on and I used, here it says you can use your choice of protein, whether it's going to be sausage, ham, cooked chicken, ground beef, or even ground sausage. And then it says mix 4.5 cups of water, mix the rice up here with it. So I'm going to bust this up. And I got it on low. Oh, okay. I wish you guys could see this. I don't know if you can if I tilt it, but it's something special. You'll see it when I played it. So it's the rice and the beans and the seasoning all together in there. And it smells good. I give it a good. Yeah, it smells good. You know, I never tried it before. I'm used to making my own red beans and rice, but I'm gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? And this is when you got to be when you're trying to do things or you're trying to cook and in a hurry or whatever. And this is supposed to take at least around about 25 minutes. So put the cover on that. Bam. We got that going. All right. So now we got our cornbread in the oven. Cornbread has got about 13 minutes. We're going to see how that rolls. Now we got the Xana Ranch red beans and rice in the pot. We're going to see how that goes. And like I said, we got some. I'm gonna try this out, y'all. This is that Raging Cajun. Um, red beans and rice. And in here, it has 12 vegetables and seasonings. So with this, all you really have to do is just pretty much add just your meat to this as well. But this has got the full blown red beans in there, the dried red beans. So I know this got to be good. I'm gonna definitely give this a shot, man, to see how that go. So how many of y'all ever just go into the grocery store and you see stuff like that that's on the shelf and you might say to yourself, I wonder if that's good or not. You know, do you just buy it and try it, or do you just say, forget about it, I ain't gonna waste my money? You see, with me, I just like experimenting with a lot of things just to see what type of flavors some things do have or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, if you guys want to go ahead and give a call in, go ahead and call in. I'm gonna see if I can make this thing work. Trust and believe me. I want to hear you guys. I want to talk to you guys. Just let me know what's going on. And I'm gonna try to read some of your comments, making sure that this thing is on real quick. Ew. There we go. All right. So let's see. We're gonna wait while we're waiting for this to cook. I'm just reading some of your comments. All right. Nothing like cornbread in the cast iron skillet. No more boots is in the building. No more boots. Hey, no more boots. How you doing, sis? I love you, no more boots. Good to see you. I hope all is well with you too, sis. For real. I hope all is well with you. And Jody say, the kitchen is nice. The kitchen is nice in that RV. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm taking that food trailer out this Sunday to an apartment complex. And the apartment complex that I go to this Sunday, the people there has allowed me to be stationed there every last Sunday. And man, that's a blessing when they said that will I be able to do that? And I'm like, yes, I will. You know what I'm saying? So I do have a permanent Sunday for the calendar month on a Sunday to be in position. I'm just hoping that they can say, well, hey, you don't mind doing this every Sunday, do you? I say, yes, I do it. I certainly will. So thank you so much. Loving myself say I'm sub to your channel, but it's under a different name. I had to change my name. Oh, it's under a different name. Okay, okay, okay. Got you, got you, got you. Let's see. Tia, what's up, Tia? Oh, you from the Bull City? Tia, yeah, the Bull City. Where you from? You talking about them Bull City? Throw them horns up, baby. Throw them horns up. Talking about the Bull City. Where you from in the Bull City? Come on here. And Miss Betty said it looks delicious. I'm hoping that it is, Miss Betty. Let me turn this oven light on real quick, just to see right quick. Bam. Oven light. We coming along. She coming along. She coming along at 400 degrees. She coming along. She coming along. Ew. Like I say, if y'all want to call in and have a little small conversation, feel free. Pick your phone up. You can call this number, 919-651-6893. 919-651-6893. If you want to have a conversation with Ray Mack, I would love to hear you. I would love to speak with you. I would love just to say hello. Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Oh man, I'm loving this already. Let's see. Tia say, I moved from there in 2020. I'm back in the western part of the mountain. I live near Gift Street. Okay. In that new subdivision that they built in 2016. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Gift Street, man, Cheek Road. That's all my little stumping ground. The reason why I say that my stumping ground because I go over there and go fishing at Falls Lake all the time. I swear to God. You say you was there for 16 years, graduated from NCCU. Go Eagles. Eagles in the mother freaking house. Hey, Central came a long ways, man. North Carolina Central has came a long ways. You know what I'm saying? Historical black college, man. I tell you what, you can't beat that. Beat that at all. Congrats. That's what's up, man. Bull City. That's what's up. So let me ask y'all something while we're here. What are some of the y'all favorite foods that you like to cook? What are some of the favorite stuff that you like to cook? Please share that with me. I got to see why this thing is getting blurry. It might be because of the lighting. It might be. I don't know why, but it might be because of the lighting. I got to see if I can set it. If I had to clean the lens or something. I'm going to go get me a light, put a light in here. Why is it blurry? Because they have looked completely different. The whole city look different. It do. You know what? It seems like every part of Durham you go now, they just doing, they building this and they building that. You know what I'm saying? They building new homes, they building new apartments. And one thing I always sit back and I say, you can run out of everything else in the world, but you'll never run out of land. As long as you got some land, they're going to find something to build on it. I don't care if you got a half an acre. They could put 5 houses on a half-acre land if they find ways of doing it. And they're doing it right now with those little skinny houses. You understand what I'm saying? They building little skinny houses that cost $500,000, making all your property taxes go up. They making all your property taxes go up. I tell you the honest God truth, man. Things are definitely different. Let's get to cooking. Come on, Mike. Tell the truth. Mike, I got some cornbread in the oven. I got some red beans and rice right here on the stove. Let me see what we got popping. And I got to stir this now. Ooh, these red beans and rice. Okay. 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 You know what? I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I see now that you're going to have to constantly stir that thing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to constantly stir that red beans and rice. But I ain't mad. It smells good. I don't know, Xana. Hey, look here, y'all. This is what I got on the stove, and I'm experimenting with, okay? I'm experimenting with that right there. I never tried this before. Never have I ever tried this before. I'm just basically following the directions on the box. So it's a 1 pot meal, and it's red beans and rice. It has long grain rice. Um, what's this here? Mix with beans and vegetables and spices, and it says just add the meat. That's all you do is just add the meat. Now I put in here some andouille sausage, and I did not sear the sausage or brown the sausage. I just cut the sausage up in quarter sizes and just threw them in the pot, right? So the directions was clear. They say pick a protein. Your protein can be bite-sized pieces of smoked sausage, ham, cooked chicken, cooked ground beef, or ground sausage, whatever your protein is. Then it goes to say for the cooking process on top of the stove, you'll mix 4.5 cups of water, the rice mix, the meat of your choice, 2 tablespoons of butter or olive oil, which is optional, in a 3-quart saucepan until blended. Then it says bring to a boil and then reduce the heat to low. Simmer, it says cover and simmer for 25 minutes or until the rice is tender, and then stir occasionally to prevent the rice and beans from sticking. And once that is done, it says enjoy. Remove from the heat, let it sit for about 5 minutes. Um, fluff the rice with a fork before serving. So I mean, it don't get no simpler than that, y'all. Really, really. If you can't cook red beans and rice at home, and you want to enjoy your homemade cornbread, you know what I'm saying? Cooking your red beans and rice with some red beans and rice, go get you a box of Xanaran and throw them on top of the stove and enjoy your homemade cornbread. You can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm gonna tell you something. It smells good, but I just want to see, why it smells good, how this seasoning in here tastes or whatever. I don't know if I might have to add a little something in it, like some sugar. How many of y'all like sugar in y'all red beans and rice? I know I do. I like sugar in my red beans and rice. So just let me see right quick. Hold on, y'all. Now I'm the only one that's gonna eat this. For somebody might say, "Oh, he didn't taste that. Put it on that spoon, and he didn't dip it in it." I'm the only one eating it. My wife don't eat it. I'm gonna eat it. All right, this is just me. I'm serious. Hmm. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. Right now, she tasting a little bland. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. She tasting a little bland. Let me just try it one more time. She tasting a little bland. Now I'm thinking I might have to go ahead and do a little Ray Mack surgery on this thing. I might have to now. I might have to. Yeah, we're gonna do a little surgery. Ah, let's do a little surgery. So what I want to do, it has a nice color in here. I'm just gonna add some garlic powder, just a little bit of garlic powder, and I want to add a touch of onion powder. Okay, just a touch of onion powder. I'm not gonna put no salt whatsoever. I'm not gonna do that. It don't need it. You know what I'm saying? But what I am gonna do, I'm just gonna put just a little taste of this Raging Cajun seasoning. Just a little taste. Just a little taste. I don't want that much. Just that much. Just that much. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do nothing else into this, but I want to add a little sugar. Y'all, I'm sorry. That's just me. I was born that way. I was raised that way. And I can't get out of it. I just got to add just a little sugar. Y'all hold on. Let me get just a little sugar. I mean, just probably about that much. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to taste these beans. Now, they taste a little bland to me out of the box. So that's my cornbread. The timer went off on my cornbread. Now, for my cornbread, I'm gonna give about 5 more minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna give about 5 more minutes. 'Cause I want that brown, the top to get brown just a little bit. So let me mix this up. And I'll taste it a little bit. Okay. So one more thing, I want to brush some of that butter. I want to brush some of that butter on my cornbread. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take this out. Oh, this thing. Yeah. I just want to brush some of that butter on top of that bread. Because at 400 degrees, that butter getting brown. You know what I'm talking about? That butter just getting brown and soaking all up on it. Now, I'm just taking my brush and just brushing it. Brown butter cornbread. Brushing it on top. Just taking it and brushing it. And then I'm going to slap that baby right on. And she smells some kind of good, y'all. I'm going to give her 5 minutes. Just until the top is brown. And I don't want to overcook her or dry her out. Y'all feel me? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Okay. Y'all with me? Let me read some of y'all comments. I'm looking down here, y'all, so I can read some of your comments. And Miss Natalie in the building. Natalie, how you doing? What's going on, Nat? What it do? That's my girl right there. Nat, what it do? Hey, look, I got a phone number up here that you could call and you could talk with Ray Mack. All right. Just call and say, hey, the phone number is 919 651 6893. 919 651 6893. If you look at the pinned comment right there, you can see the number. Go ahead and just call me and say what's up, Ray. Just want to tell you what's up. You know what I'm saying? Vicky Wade is in the building. What up, Vic? How you doing? Cornbread look delicious. You better say so. You said my cornbread look delicious. Oh, you about to make me cry. Don't do this here. Don't do this here. Don't make me cry on YouTube. Talk about my cornbread look delicious. But let me just say, come on in the room. Y'all, come on in the room. Let me stir up these beans because I don't want these beans to get stuck on me. They said you got to keep stirring. If you don't, you're going to burn these beans. Stick these beans and rice will stick to the pot now. I just want to see how they taste now. And they say when the rice is tender, it's ready. So you only cook them for about 25 minutes. And they looking good. I'm not going to sit here in front, y'all, for real, for real. These beans are looking good. Let me try it right quick. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I still believe they got flavor. But in my opinion, this is just me. This is just me talking. My opinion. If you had the Trinity in that, if you had your onions, if you had your bell pepper, if you had your celery, and that right there, it'll probably do something better. You know what I'm saying? So here's a suggestion coming from me. This is a suggestion coming from me. If you still want to have some good red beans and rice and you want them quick and don't want to wait 4 hours, this still would be good to buy. My suggestion would be for you to go ahead and cut up you the Holy Trinity, the onions, the bell pepper, the celery, and add it to the pot, right? Just enough. You don't have to cook a whole lot, cut up a whole lot, just enough to add it to the pot. And then with that being said, I would say when you get your Holy Trinity, go ahead and just saute them up a little bit before you just add them. And then follow the directions on the pack and add it to the pot. And then you can just season it up a little bit more just to get you a little bit more flavor. This is just my opinion. Okay, I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion. So hold on 1 minute. Hey, thank you for calling Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. How you doing? Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? I can. I can. How you doing? What's your name and where you from? Oh, Matt. What's up, Matt? Matt, what's going on? Matt, how you been? Natalie, let me say this. You cool as a mug, girl. You cool, Natalie. Hey, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. When I read your comments, right? Your comments always bring joy to me, girl. I thank you for being genuine all the time. Not some of the time, but all the time. I'm a big girl. I'm moving this off the stove right now, Nat. I had to move that off the stove right now. Let them beans wait. But Nat, you my girl. Now I ain't gonna say you my girl. You my girl and a half. You my sister from another Mrs. All right. I thank you, man, for really, really. You continue to throw out encouraging comments out there that'll keep me motivated. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see your comment, man, I have a smile on my face. You just don't know. You just don't know. Huh? Yeah. And that you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. So that's the big deal of it though. You know what I'm saying? I always sit back and I say, man, no matter how you look at things, just get in the kitchen and experiment. You know what I'm saying? This is one way I can always say for somebody who don't know how to cook, you got to stop saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because all you got to do is just get in the kitchen and play around with stuff. If you just play around with stuff, it'll perfect whatever you're trying to do in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's it. Just get in there. I'm finna grab that hot thing, girl. Mm-mm. I was getting ready to grab that hot thing, that Lord. I'm gonna move this tray back over here because I'm gonna put this cornbread right over here. And I got to show y'all this cornbread. And I ain't gonna do no honey butter. We ain't about that life. Hey Nat, you all right with me, girl? Huh? That's dessert, ain't it, Nat? You know what I'm saying? That's dessert. So this that cornbread, 400 degrees. And the thing I like it about a cast iron skillet is that it'll give that butter, that butter take you somewhere. When you got that, when it start to brown a little bit and it sinks into them grains of that cornmeal, you got something going on. You got something going on. Now, I'm just gonna try to clean this knife off real quick, y'all. And they always say you could take a toothpick, fork, whatever. I ain't got time. She clean. You know what I'm saying? She clean. Now, what I'm gonna do, I like I like taking mine and just going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all this pie stuff. You understand? Just give it to me how I can get it. That's all. Give it to me how I can get it. And I just want to see how the bottom of it look. There's your cornbread, and there's the bottom of it, right? So I'm gonna take this piece and say, there's your bottom of your cornbread. This right here is the buoyancy of this cornbread. You see that? You see that? Man, we ain't talking about no crumbles. And I know it's nice and hot, but look at that. Look at the bounce of that. I'm about ready to bite the part of that cornbread. Okay. So I done showed y'all that, right? And the edges, man, this right here is the favorite, the most. You know how you like your pancakes with that crust on the edge? You know what I'm talking about? You get your pancakes and man, just give me the pancake with the crispy edges. Give me the daggone cornbread with the crispy edges. You know what I'm saying? I have more excitement eating the outside pieces than I would the inside pieces. Like this, right? See that inside piece? She ain't got no crispy edges on it, right? But she good. Boy, you put this on some macaroni and cheese, some mashed potatoes and gravy, some potted greens, floating with some pot liquor. And boy, I swear to God, we'll do something with that inside bread. We're going to work with that inside bread. You understand what I'm talking about? Take me to a fish fry. We'll do something with that inside bread. But this outside bread, oh, this will put me to sleep. I'll be on somebody's couch comatose because of that. Okay? So we're going to move this over to the side. We're going to move that over to the side. What I is going to do, all right, I'm just going to show y'all real quick. Ray ain't got time. He ain't got time. Natalie, you still there? I sure am. Let me tell you, I love you, sister. From the bottom of my heart, Nat, I love you. All right. So we're going to bring these beans right over here. I don't got to use no. Nothing. Make sure that thing ain't hot, Ray. Don't be doing that. Okay. We got these beans. And even though there was the box beans, like I said, you can still make a meal out of these right here. And it's quick. Cornbread, you got your homemade cornbread, you got your beans. All you had to do is just add you a trinity to it or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And season it up a little bit with some onion powder, some garlic powder. You know what I mean? Think about it. If you had those green peppers in there, man, with them celeries and them onions, good God Almighty, boy, you'll have you something going on with this right here, though. I'm being honest. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these red beans and rice, and I'm just gonna hit them with that bowl. That's a big bowl. You know what I'm saying? If you're a little fella, leave that big bowl right there where it need to be at in that cabinet. This for big boys right here. This for big boys. If you're a petite woman, I need you to go in there and get you a little small bowl. You understand what I'm saying? Because this will have you going all day, every day. Now, we got that going. I told y'all I like the edges of the cornbread. I do. The edges just kind of like does something to me. The edges does something to me. So I want to give me another one with edge on it, right? Because it's like all that butter then soaked into it. You feel me? You feel me? All that butter then soaked into it. So, Lord have mercy. You can still eat good eating a box of this right here. But I do know one thing. I know this got to be good. So when I do make this, what I'm going to do is have me the Trinity on hand. You feel me? All right. So I'm going to move this right on over here with the lid on that, baby. And I got my girl, Nat, right there on that phone. Nat, I'm going to taste this for you, Nat. I got you. I got you, Nat. Nat, I got you. What? I got you. Let me do this right quick. I got to do this. Ray, don't be playing with the people. Now, I'm hoping. Now, that's the Xana Ranch. Y'all see that? With the cornbread. I mean, get you a quick meal then, man. Come on now. That's all. Get you a quick meal. You just came home from work. You ain't got time to be slaving on top of no stove. Lord, I want me some red beans and rice. Wait a minute. I got me some Zatarain's in the cabinet. Let me just go and make me some of that cornbread. Lord, I forgot how to make cornbread. Let me go over there and check out Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill where he just made that good tasting looking cornbread and try it out. Man, stop playing with me. Okay. Okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Mm, 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 Look, y'all do me a favor. Make this cornbread. Y'all do me a favor. Get in there, make this cornbread. Look, you won't be disappointed. I'm not lying to y'all. Listen, this is an all-purpose cornbread right here, which means all y'all can eat it for no purpose at all. All y'all can eat it for no purpose at all. I'm telling you, it's good as a mother, man. Something about that butter, that when you put that 5 tablespoons of butter in that hot skillet and she melts and she soaks up in all the grains. I ain't talking about the flour. I'm talking about the grain of that cornmeal. And when you take a bite of it, man, look here. Look here. Mm. Lord. Lord. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. This is gonna be it right here, y'all. I got my girl Nat on the phone. Nat, baby, let me tell you, I love you. And thank you so much, Nat, for calling in, okay? I hope so. For real, Nat. No joke. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. Natalie is somebody, man, who constantly keep me inspired. You know what I mean? Her words that she leave on those comments keep me uplifted. And a lot of y'all, man, y'all do that. Y'all keep me uplifted. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one. You understand? I really do. I want to say thank you. Oh, boy, let me tell y'all what these will go good with. No joke. Get you some neck bones. Y'all, I got to put the camera up, Ray. Put the camera up. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that, Ray. They don't want to hear that. Put the camera up. Put the camera up, Ray. They don't want to hear that. Hold on. Y'all listen. I know y'all don't want to hear it. I get that. I get that. You don't want to hear it. I get that. But look, get you some neck bones. Get you some neck bones, right? Cook your neck bones. Get you a pot of these daggone Xana Ranch beans and rice. Now, your neck bones can have gravy in it or whatever the case may be, man. I ain't lying to you. Hit it with this mug right here. Hit it with it. Neck bones, I swear to God. It's something about the flavor of this that'll just pair up good with them neck bones. Look at my soda. It'll pair up good with them neck bones and that cornbread. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey, you said that cherry coke look cold. It's cold. It really is. It really is. I want y'all to try this cornbread. Listen, I'm gonna leave the ingredients for you guys in that description box. If you don't try this cornbread, I'm gonna show you this. If you do not eat, if you do not eat all this cornbread, get you some of this. Y'all, listen. I'm country. I'm an old soul. I got you. I'm country. I'm an old soul, and I got you. Get you some Ziploc bags, right? So if you don't eat all your cornbread, get you a Ziploc bag. Get you a Ziploc bag. If you do not eat all your cornbread when it's cold, Get you a Ziploc bag. I'm keeping my edges out, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Put your cornbread in the Ziploc bag. You give me a few edges. I eat them. And put it in the refrigerator. Get the air out of it. Put it in the refrigerator. Now, if you don't eat all of this, don't worry about it. Put it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer. You know why? Because you can make you some cornbread dressing on a good Sunday. That's all you have to do. Well, I don't have a cornbread dressing recipe. The devil is a lie. All you got to do is go to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill, and I got a couple of cornbread dressings over there to show you exactly how you can make you a good old cornbread dressing recipe. Now, that's all you got to do. And enjoy whatever you cook in the house. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them sausages hitting right now, y'all. No lie. So let me just share this with y'all. There are a lot of YouTube cooks that's on YouTube. Whatever y'all do, man, just check out and pay homage to any YouTuber that's in the cooking circuit and love on them, like them, because at the end of the day, we're showing you guys, man, how to just do easy, simple recipes from the big YouTuber to the smallest YouTuber. Just go ahead and just show them some kind of, how can I say, accolades. Tell them you appreciate them or whatever the case may be, man. Just continue to spread love. One thing I've learned dealing with YouTube is that this particular community don't have time for any malice, hatred, envy, jealousy, or anything like that. You're only successful if you're going to continue to be successful. You understand what I'm saying? Grab hold to knowledge, to understanding, and wisdom. And when you grab hold to those three, success will be around the corner. I'm just giving words of wisdom while I'm enjoying these beans and rice right now, along with this homemade cornbread. Whatever you do in life, man, if you can enjoy good food, regardless if it's in a box or made up, homemade, or whatever the case may be, enjoy the people that's around you as well. Family members. Call a family member. And if y'all haven't spoken in a while because of circumstances, call them and say, look, I'm willing to squash everything that we was arguing about, but I just want to tell you I love you. Will you forgive me? It don't hurt to ask for forgiveness. Trust me. Been there, done that. But it's just something about good food that'll just keep people coming to the table and all problems will be gone. Why? Because they ain't thinking about the isms and the schisms. They're thinking about getting that plate full with some of that good old tasting food. That's what it's all about. So look, Lord, this is good. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for stopping by, checking out Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. I had two people to call, and I'm telling you something right now. I'm hoping that I can do this every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And if I can do this every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, I'm going to leave the phone line open for anybody who wants to call and just have a conversation for a short spell while I'm cooking up something in the kitchen. If you guys enjoy this here recipe, look at the edges on that daggone thing right there. I'm going to tear these up right here, y'all. These little edges up right here, I'm gonna tear these mugs up. I swear to God, I'm gonna bust them upside the head real quick. So I'm serious, y'all. That was some good stuff. It's still good. So what I want to say is love and not hate. Love somebody, but hate nobody. I'm about to be out of here. But before I do, before I do, that cornbread smacking. Give me some of this sausage. It's smacking, y'all. Get in the kitchen and cook something. Seriously. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna read y'all comments right quick before I go. Hold on. I'm gonna read the comments. It's only right. Y'all be sitting here typing. I'm gonna try to pull this over here real quick. I'm gonna read y'all comment. So, Miss White say my mom put hers in the freezer. That's what I'm talking about. That cornbread. If you ain't gonna eat it, put it in the freezer. This will last you good. Seriously. And I used to eat it with milk like cereal. What? You used to put milk in your cornbread and eat it like cereal? And that say need to hook up that box stuff family. Yeah, that's true, Nat. Like I say, if you want to try this here's that ranch. All right. Now it's kind of bland, but go ahead and hit it off with some of your favorite seasonings. And once you hit it off with your favorite seasonings, right now, this tastes good. I would just love to throw some Trinity into this. Celery, some onions, and some bell peppers. And this will take it to a whole nother notch. But it's pretty good. And trust me, believe me, you'll like it. And it's good, y'all. And what else I was about to say? I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, reading comments. Love the message. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, fam. Nightwind, man, that shit look good. Oh, hey, oh my God. Oh man, Chum Burger say, Ray, you are serving that cornbread with those 80 wings. Lord, look, those wings. Oh, look, I'm gonna leave this alone. So a lot of y'all might know, man, if you ever seen me in future videos, not future video, past videos, I've been trying my best to perfect some wings and stuff like that on my food trailer. And now I'm at the point now, man, to where it's over with. All of that searching for flavors and this and that is, I'm done with it now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got it. So I got one flavor is just seasoned wings. That's what they call it, seasoned wings. And they're plain wings, but they're seasoned. So when you bite into it, there's no sauce or nothing like that on it. It's just a seasoned chicken wing. Good God Almighty. So the second flavor is just regular barbecue wings. But these ain't your typical regular barbecue wings. If you bite one of these wings, they're gonna have you coming back for another, and another. The other one is jerk saucy barbecue wing. All right. So a lot of people, man, when they say jerk wings, and whenever you think about jerk chicken is not wet by far. It's not wet by far. Whenever you fix jerk chicken, and whether it's going to be on the grill, because that's the best perfection you could possibly get is on the grill. That jerk, the seasonings and the jerk seasoning, all that stuff is being um, glued to or pasted on that chicken while it's cooking. And you get that nice char on it. That's a real jerk. But then I have to be honest with my folk because I'm letting them know these are jerk saucy barbecue wings. And they hitting now. They hitting. They busting. And the next flavor I'm gonna work on is gonna be The honey is the honey what is it? Hot wing? Honey hot wing. I think that's what it is. Yeah. We're working on some more flavors. But I got my 3 right now that I'm rolling with. Trust and believe me. I'm loving it. So with that being said, I'm finna get up off here, y'all.